What makes everything so exciting is that we don't know what's gonna happen. And if we did know what was gonna happen, then it would ruin all of the fun. So we might as well play the game, might as well enjoy the game. We might as well just give life everything we've got. You been sitting there the whole time? You ain't seen none of that. None of that. Okay, I'll admit, sometimes on Mondays, I act like I'm working, but I'm really just jamming out to some house music. Okay. On a serious note, what's up, guys? Oh. It's Monday. We don't do the Monday blues around here. We have fun. We enjoy ourselves. We wake up with a smile on our face. Not really. This morning I didn't really necessarily wake up with a smile on my face because that never actually happens. But I woke up this morning and I got some exercise. I went on a walk, made time for myself, and then I got rid of the Monday blues. So on this beautiful Monday, we are working on some edits from last week, filmed some Instagram reels. Last Wednesday, I did a bunch of filming that day. I filmed 2 YouTube videos and then filmed a bunch of these reels, and now I'm going through those reels and actually editing them and putting them together so I can start posting the short form content for this week on socials. And this week's content theme is anxiety, just social media anxiety, trying to bring to mind maybe some strategies and tactics and questions to ask yourself to find clarity. First off, as to why you might be experiencing social media anxiety, and 2, how to deal with it and overcome it. Because honestly, I think that social media anxiety gets in the way of a lot of things. I think we often compare ourselves to other people. I think that we often are afraid of what others might think, and then we just stop ourselves from putting our work out there. It's easy to get in a cycle of doing that, but what's sad to me is what could have happened if you did share that? Whose life could you maybe have impacted? What kind of community could you have started building had you not been afraid of judgment? Had you not compared yourself to other people? If you just put your work out there and actually just said, fuck it, you know what? I don't care what people think. People have bad things to say about me, then so be it. Doesn't mean anything different to me. If anything, it's a reflection of them. I'm just gonna put this out there. Hopefully somebody likes it. If not, that's cool because I enjoy the process of sharing it. Having that sort of mentality over time can help you build tribes, a following of people who can relate to you, who like the same stuff as you, who are willing to invest in you. I mean, there's just so many opportunities that we really cannot listen to what others might think every time we want to share something.
What's up, homie? What's up, big girl? Can you say hi to the vlog? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Sit. Say hi. Oh, so sweet. You wanna say hi? Oh, that's a sweet girl. Hey, so you wanna say hi? Not you, not you, not you, not you. Oh, look at those sweet eyes. Look at that little boy. You sleeping, mama? She said, leave me the fuck alone. Okay, let's go. Come on.
We typically have some squirrels all in that little container. What would you even call that? Is that a container? Caroline loves to feed all of the little animals, and the dogs come outside. They're always like trying to catch a squirrel. It's a beautiful day out. My question to you is, do you feel like you're just inside too much, not getting enough vitamin D, and you literally start to feel it in your body? You're kind of going a little stir crazy, and the first instinct to do is to just pull that phone out and get on Instagram and TikTok and scroll through. I'm like that, that's for sure. Oh, look at Cardinal.
Oh, they ran away.
Well, there was a cardinal, but my camera's autofocus is too slow. I'm realizing that I could definitely spend more of my time outside, and I need to start actually setting aside time to go on more walks. I typically go at least on, 1 to 2 walks a day, especially with the dogs, at least 1 to 2 walks a day. But I definitely need to get out more instead of feeling the need to scroll on social media, because it can really be just a trap. And all it takes is just stepping outside and smelling the fresh air. That's all it takes sometimes. You over here going through all this anxiety and stressing out about this, that, and the third. Just step outside for a second. Listen to those birds.
Okay, y'all ready? You go potty? Yeah. Okay, come on.
On a side note, we're not gonna have this yard anymore here in a month, which normally would be sad news, but it's not gonna be sad news at all, because we're ready to get the fuck out of this apartment. Let's just say, if you live in Austin and you're wondering where not to move to, just reach out to your boy. I got you. I got you for sure on that one. And no, I'm not just talking about because of the lack of natural light, but I'm not gonna sit here and complain on this video, because that's not what we are doing around here. We're trying to have a good vibe. Just know, if you need to know what place not to move to and you live in Austin, I got you. So this morning I kind of rushed into work and didn't take time to journal. And just to be honest with you guys, I kind of fell off the journaling habit up until maybe about a month ago. The approach that I've had with it this time is to just get my thoughts out, no specific prompts, as if I'm telling a friend how my life is going and what all I'm thinking about. That's kind of how I think about this journal. It's helped me find a lot of clarity. It's helped me dig deep and answer some of my own questions and kind of just be a friend to myself. I think that's the way I see it, and I really like that. Journaling helps you become friends with yourself. It helps you just tune in and possibly come up with solutions.
Woo!
And we are officially off of work. Every single day I get off at 4 o'clock. That's just the cutoff time that I've made for myself. I don't have any sort of debate about it. There's no reason to go past the cutoff time. That's my time to cut off work so that I can just create those constraints for myself and actually get the right things done in the right amount of time that I give myself. And it also helps that we've been waking up a lot earlier, which gives me more time in the morning. It's also more quality time in the morning, so I've been really appreciating that lately. We out here in the wild, baby. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really trying to climb this right here though. I don't know. Okay, it actually ain't that bad. See? Our mind likes to make up all these types. Ooh. Almost fell. Ooh. I was about to say our mind likes to make up all kinds of possibilities as to why something will fail. But maybe you had a reason to just there. Let's take a seat right here. I really hope nobody walks by, because I don't want to explain to them what I'm doing, because I'm just sitting in the middle of this entire place. So to kind of touch on what I was saying at the beginning of this video, I've realized, at least in my past, how many times I've let social media anxiety stop me from putting my word out there or sharing a piece of work that I had just created. Just really overthinking the entire process to the point where I did nothing but just waste possibilities, waste opportunities. I just wish I could go back and talk to that kid and just tell him, dude, just share your work. Just put it out there. You never know what'll happen. Don't worry too much about judgment, and don't worry about what people might think of you. Don't worry about people walking through the forest and possibly seeing you do something that makes you happy. I'm even telling myself that right now. Stop worrying about what other people think. Whenever I first would take pictures of Caroline, she would be so self-conscious about people in public. And I would just tell her, look, nobody cares. Nobody is actually paying attention to you. They only care about themselves. Just do you. And I know that's easier said than done. I know you can't really say that, oh, okay, I'm gonna go do me now. No, it's not that simple. It's not that simple for me to just sit here and act like I'm not overthinking stuff right now, sitting in the middle of a trail. But there's so many opportunities just by putting yourself out there, just by saying, fuck it. Let's just try, Let's just put out there, and maybe somebody likes it. If somebody doesn't like it, then cool, I'll just move on to the next one. This is a type of mindset that's gonna actually give you momentum. What makes everything so exciting is that we don't know what's gonna happen. And if we did know what was gonna happen,
then it would ruin all of the fun. So we might as well play the game. We might as well enjoy the game. We might as well just give life everything we've got, because tomorrow is not promised. And that's even more the reason as to why you should just share that piece of content. Put yourself out there. Spread your message. People want to hear from you. If you think that people don't, then I promise you, that's the lie. And that's the self-limiting belief in your mind that's telling you that. Push against the grain. You'll realize that the world has a lot of things waiting for you. You just gotta press post. Just gotta press submit. Fuck it. Don't say fuck it in the negative way, but say it in the positive way. You know, I'm gonna put my work out there. We're gonna see what happens. And if nothing happens, fuck it. I expressed myself, I lived myself truly, and that's my life. Anyways, that's my rant for today. I just want to close this out with, if you're struggling, debating on whether or not you should publish that piece of content, or whether or not you should create that piece of content or follow through with that idea, the answer is always going to be you should, because you're never going to know exactly what could happen from doing that if you don't post it at all. And you don't want to live on your deathbed thinking to all those times that you didn't follow through and asking yourself, what if I would have posted that? What if I would have shared that thing that I had on my mind? I hope this helped you step out of your comfort zone so that you can put yourself out there and actually make a difference both in your life and other people's lives. I'm gonna go ahead and take my butt back inside. If you're interested in daily tips on reducing social media anxiety, go check out my Instagram. We're very live on there and very present on TikTok as well. That's about time for me to go back inside. I've got my vitamin D for the day. I'll see you on the next video.